The Brexit trade talks are struggling. For the UK, any deal must involve being free of EU rules.
This is not a trade deal, so this has ceased to be a trade deal right now. The discussion is about sovereignty.
For the EU, both sides must follow the same rules.
We must have a level playing field, not only for today, but for the future.
But is the EU treating the UK differently? Certainly there's a perception among Brexit supporters that it's not being fair. Listen to Boris Johnson.
I don't believe, Mr. Speaker, that those are terms that any Prime Minister of this country should accept.
Or there's the Conservative MP Daniel Kawczynski, who accuses the EU of acting in a highly irresponsible and wholly unreasonable way. But has the EU demanded more from the UK? In short, it has. The EU wants the UK to agree to shared rules on government subsidies, on workers' rights, on environmental and food standards. And it wants the UK to remain in sync in the future too. Well, the UK rejects that. And this does go beyond other trade deals the EU has struck with Canada and with Japan. But the EU has its justification. One MEP puts it this way.
It would be economic suicide for the European Union to basically undermine one, not of its pillars, but one of its foundations, the single market.
The point being, if a trade deal is done, but the UK has different rules, potentially its businesses benefit. And as the BBC's Chris Morris explains, that possibility connects to the EU's approach.
One of the reasons it's being stricter and harsher is because the UK is a major global economy right on its doorstep, so it thinks it needs to be harsher because the UK has the potential to be a much bigger competitive threat.
So those are the EU's demands and the justification, but are they unusual? Does this happen in other major trade deals around the world? Well, not to this degree. Recently, these 15 countries created a vast trading bloc. They don't share regulations, though their level of free trade isn't the same as the EU and the UK are hoping for. Or there's the recent free trade deal in North America. The US insisted on certain wage levels in the car industry to stop Mexico having an advantage. But there's nothing as wide-ranging as the EU is asking for here. So this is different. The analyst, Anand Menon, argues the EU is being too defensive. It underestimates the strength of the single market and the impact on the UK of leaving it. And no doubt the EU is a huge economic force, but still it argues this defence is necessary. And back in 2017, the then UK International Trade Secretary, Liam Fox, didn't foresee this approach.
The free trade agreement that we will have to come to with the European Union should be one of the easiest in human history.
That has not come to pass. The EU is asking for a lot, but its single market is its greatest asset, and Brexit rejects the very idea of the EU. This is a unique EU response to what it sees as a unique threat. Whether fair or not, none of this should come as a surprise.